One of the fun things of being a child in the late 60s and 70s was it was the time of the gimmick board game. Board games that had a gimmick, a physical thing that worked, right? So forget your very 2D Monopoly and Cluedo. There were games where you had things that moved, there were 3D, and there was a gimmick, right? So you had like the Dalek board game, you had Haunted House, you had Ghost Train. And this was one I had. This isn't my one from back then. I would have given it away to my nephews. But I see from the instruction sheet, it's 1976 from MB Games, right? And of course, the mid-70s, I remember there was an awful lot of interest in the Bermuda Triangle. You had an awful lot of books out and documentaries on the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, okay? And it spawned this game. It spawned Fantastic Journey, didn't it? The TV series. But it spawned this, Bermuda Triangle, the intriguing game of vanishing ships, all right? Ages 8 to adult, all right? And as I say, this isn't my one. I got this quite a few years ago off of eBay, and it's in pretty good condition, all right? So let's just open the box, right? And on the back of the box, a brief idea of how it works. The game of vanishing ships. The Bermuda Triangle, where dozens of ships and planes have disappeared without explanation, is the setting for this suspenseful game. Don't know if I'd call it suspenseful, you'll see in a minute. The sinister mystery cloud hovers, weaves and sweeps, swallowing up your ships as it passes. Can you make it home with your cargo, or will your fleet become just one more victim in the Bermuda Triangle? All right, and then this is the instruction sheet. There's some of the ships, and look at that for a beautiful piece of artwork. There really should be a collection of, artwork from board games back in the day, because they were beautiful. Anyway, that is the, the suspenseful mystery image. What you actually get is this. This is the board game. Right, let's bring this in. So this is the board, and basically you choose the colour and you have one ship in each port, all right? And you take it in turns, roll in a dice, and move in one of your ships, okay? And if you go from one port to another, when you dock at that place, you get a cargo. And I haven't put them out, but you've got these cards, all right? And there's random numbers. So yeah, if you dock here, which is sugar, pick up a card, you've got yourself £50,000 worth of sugar, all right? And that's what you do. You take it in turns, move in any ship you want along. And then you've got the gimmick. This is the gimmick. This is the mystery cloud, the suspenseful cloud, because basically what happens is when everyone's had their go, the cloud moves, right? Now, this cloud is sitting on a little plug, which starts off in the middle of the board in that red circle. And what you do, you have a spinner wheel. This is something from the past you don't see anymore. You have a spinner wheel. So once everyone's moved, you spin the spinner, right? And here it's saying D10W. Basically what you've got to do then, I'll try and do it one-handed. I don't think it's going to allow me to do it one-handed. Hang on 1 second. I'll move that round to D. Like so. Sorry about that. Move it along to D, and then you've got to go 10 of these little marks westward. So westward is that way. Actually, I think something's going to happen. Let's see if it happens. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you hear that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There was a blue ship there that is now under the cloud, but that little click was the ship that was just here somewhere, right? Because each ship has got a little magnet, and under here you've got two little metal plates, right? And as it rotates and then moves, if your ship gets picked up, you've entered the Bermuda Triangle and you're gone and you're out of the game. All right. And that is the game. And used to play this with my brother a lot. And it's really good fun, because if you're close, like here, let's move him up a bit. Say he was up here like this, and then it's got to rotate. If it rotates enough, you're going to get picked up. Maybe this one and this one. If it went all the way round to say E, you've got to turn it all the way round. And then if it was going north, yeah, these two ships are in trouble. And yeah, you kind of like dread the click of it being picked up. I'm so glad that ship did pick up. And that's the game. It's a very, very simple game. I wouldn't have called it suspenseful or anything like that, but it's a nifty little gimmicky game. Can't see it being made these days, because what you have to do at the very beginning is you have to get your pack of magnets and stick one inside each ship. So you had a loose packet of magnets which you had to put in yourself. All right, let's just reveal the secret then. See, it's as simple as that. Oh, that click. It's so evocative. I love this game. I've played it with our children, and they're a bit puzzled by board games, because board games are games they played when they were like 5 or 6, but now, you know, everything's, you know, on computers and tablets and phones, isn't it? But I love it. It's an old favourite of mine, and occasionally I will take it out and have a game. All right. Hopefully that if you used to have this game, hopefully this reminded you of it and took you right back to the 70s. So thanks a lot, and see you next time.